It's not okay to be a fake or a fraud and to keep my life from me. Some people just don't have the right to live their legacies, wanting to clone me or mine. Some people just shouldn't get away with trying to stop me from doing restraining orders or order of protections. Some people shouldn't be over controlling or abusing. But I guess that's the part of life that has many people failing themselves right now. The foot, the knuckle, the body, the walk by me. Because everybody else has a car and has had opportunities for 31 years to get any kind of car that they could. I'm living on an earth where people denied me anything to do but worked every inch of my limb and body and internal and every organ, muscle, nerve, joint, and cell in my body. I just don't understand how people live with themselves. I don't understand how people feel like they're supposed to keep getting away with this. I don't understand how everything that I put in becomes somebody else's topic, story, or page, or views, or income, or business, or property, or business ownership, or business papering, or business profiling, or business exchange, or abusive enterprises. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how y'all can still take money off my card, off of my life. And I don't even have an Apple phone. I don't get this. I made too much music and money. Okay. I'm still crazy. I used to love some gangsters, but then some gangsters had let me down. I just went in circles and circles and circles and ain't stopped going in those circles. Even with the people that want to still keep me through, going in circles in my own brain or eyes or ears. And the issues are that I still can purchase any phone and still be without a life. And the issues are I still can purchase a phone, be without a life, and then purchase any electronics and still have no voluminosity to play into any phone. I still can deal with people paper tracing a phone. So now total locations are on. Since everybody wants to do a retrograde of run up, roll up, connect, roll out, tie into, place you in a memory deficit, place you in what we've done to you, kind of community control on the earth. And as long as you people feel like it's okay for me not to take you people to court over this phone, these issues, play any kind of song, any kind of music in somebody's remembrance of my body exchanges that have never gotten away, I'm going to erase so many things off this phone because I can play what I want to play with or without a quick. I can play what I choose to play with or without somebody else playing a sound or a song or an instrument or A, B, C, D, E, F, G or a half note or a whole note or a low out or a low tenor or a low soprano or a low alto or a high soprano. I can deal with all this medium, fake falsicities because Because a lot of people are more falsetto than even real singing. For the past 10, 15 years, with AI, all others' intellects gathered into one, lock my life down into an AI system, and then want me to be able to not have a life, which I want to procreate the earth off of one person that really hasn't done any harm to nobody in about 18, 19 years almost. And the sad part is because people were so greedy with grievous entertainment assignments. People wanted to take turns wearing the same color as me, and it's just like, wow. I never thought that was the beginning to the second, that people still wanted to make me be an end of their problems. And to every person that does not stop calling my name, talking about me, who has so much hatred for remembrances of the past, playing a phone, buying phones, for about 10 years straight, buying multiple phones, 10 years straight, of all kinds. So the ones that y'all created and procreated and still creating, they don't mean nothing. They don't mean SHIT. You know why? Because you people made your finances collecting my data abusively, interrogatingly, warringly, competitively. I watched so many people for like 31 years take turns just applying themselves to my phone data, and then paying for my phone data, and then stealing my phone data, and then having competitions over my phone data. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to not be in anybody's argumentative situations right now anymore, because this is the argument of everybody that is against me. I can play anybody's music, bring up any amount of memories. It still wouldn't coincide with people enjoying how they wanted to choose to live and breathe and be. And I guess because I've lived a life where I've always had people controlling what I did, controlling what I said, controlling how I moved. I remember all the studios I used to be in, and I just said, forget it, because it's not worth it. Because I kept seeing foul play. So I stopped trying to be in anybody's studio, and that's why Apple.com, Apple ringtones, makes more money off of Delsha than Delsha needing her return. Google Enterprises, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You guys made all these lines and credited your lives for your highs and your drunkenness. And Aaliyah was right. Read between the lines. Well, NASA stopped interfering with me. They kept making what they wanted to use. They killed individuals on the earth. People had to go to museums to find their dead, loved, lost ones, instead of a news report, by any kind of news stations on the earth, or journalisms. So how real does life get when real is keeping me from even being real? And so it's a fake facade every second and every day. But I guess people don't realize that when they continue to do somebody wrong, to manipulate their symptomatic problems, abusive psychological co-inherent tendencies to forcefully be codependent. Y'all live a life where y'all crippleize people with your veterans' experiences. I think it was the Veterans Act that was supposed to check y'all, but because y'all make more than $20,000 or so dollars off of me monthly on a phone, y'all could pay whoever y'all wanted to pay to own my data, do commercials on any phone services. So those that are up there, those that know how to work a lifeline, those who know how to keep my line from my life, it's just like, it's boistering, it's abusive. The playgrounds have been set, but now the playgrounds are switching. So which playground is how many of you people that are denying me my life really going to be able to keep playing on.